As minimalists, we're always looking for ways to simplify our lives. But there's one area that we haven't really spoken about, our digital lives. And lately, it's been consuming us.
8 months of reviving our YouTube channel has really taught us that even with minimalist content creation, it maximizes our screen time. And we've literally reached our digital tipping point.
So we're doing something radical. Sporty is taking a complete break from work and YouTube, although she might sneak in some online learning, and I'm going full analog. We're talking trips to the library for paper books, and wait for it, writing things down with an actual pen.
Yep, you heard right. For the next 3 weeks, we're not even going to check if this video is doing well or not. Although, to be honest, that's going to be probably the hardest part.
Check back in January when we let you know how this all pans out. So let's talk about this whole digital thing for a second and why we want to take a break. I thought about it the other day, and with all this online stuff that we have at our disposal, it's pretty much like taking somebody else's junk drawer and emptying it into your brain. You're just letting stuff in. You're scrolling aimlessly on social media channels. You're Googling this, you're looking for that, and it's just stuff going into your brain the whole time. Very often there's nothing intentional about it.
Yeah, and as minimalists, we're very focused on curating our space and the stuff that we bring in or take out or whatever. We talk about that a lot on this channel. But do we actually curate the things that go into our heads, into our consciousness?
Yeah,
it doesn't seem like it.
No, it just feels like mental clutter at the moment.
Yeah. So with that in mind, we are going to take a complete tech break. Now that looks a little bit different for both of us. Ange is doing the 100% analog break.
Yeah, I've decided, because between us, Sporty is far more intentional online than I am. I'm quite prone to going down rabbit holes, and I've mentioned here and there that I'm prone to anxiety as well. So I'm doing an experiment to see what's going to happen to me over the course of 3 weeks if I shut down. No phone, no iPad, no laptop, no nothing. I'll be going to the library, which I love anyway, to get a pile of books. And then the rest of the time, I'm going to be doing physical stuff like cleaning the garden, cleaning the garage, that kind of thing.
Yeah, amazing. And then my digital break will...
Hello, Miles.
Hello, Miles. Oh, you can't see out. Okay, but we can't open because of lighting. So my digital break is going to look slightly different. Because obviously we need somebody to do the online shopping and to possibly pay bills and things like that. But I'm taking a 100% break from work, which I don't even remember how many years ago I did that. I have taken leave, but I've always been available. This year, off. I've told them I'm not available and that I'm out of contact, so that's amazing. Obviously YouTube, and then I've also decided I've got a tick about finding things out. So whenever a question comes into my head, I Google it, and then I spend a few minutes, going down rabbit holes. So I'm going to stop with that. If a question comes up, I don't know, it doesn't matter.
Park it.
Yes. And then I've got my eyes on a few online courses. One is a finance thing, which is in keeping with our mindful money video, so that we can go into the no spend year more informed. Also AI, I'm a big fan, so I'm going to learn a bit more about that.
Oh, let us know in the comments what your thoughts are on AI, because we've got some video ideas in mind, so let us know if that's something you'd be interested in.
Yeah, exactly. And then lastly, we also have an annual tradition of doing a silence retreat for the new year. Generally, it happens over, the 31st to the 1st. So we're planning on doing that too.
Yeah, that'll basically be my only exposure to tech. So that'll be interesting. But I mean, that's basically just the teacher, and then you sit there with your eyes closed and meditate for the other 8 hours. So so that's what the plan really. Okay, so let's chat quickly about what we are hoping to, the results we're hoping to see at the end of these 3 weeks. I mean, for me, it's definitely like to see if I'm calmer and less anxious, just overall, I guess.
Yeah, so reducing mental clutter, similar to how furniture free reduces the clutter in your home. So that's a great experiment.
Yeah, and then hopefully some creative rejuvenation as well, because we've spoken before about Julia Cameron's The Artist Way and the importance of filling the wells.
Yes.
So taking a complete break from content creation to focus on content rejuvenation is also a biggie around this time.
Yes, exactly. And I guess, sleeping better, being more present in the moment, which is actually such an important thing. And then I'm guessing that will sort of lead to forging deeper connections, whether it's with yourself or your family or our family or, friends and whatever.
Yeah, so we'll see how that goes. Oh, and drop a comment if you think that this is something that you might embark on as well. Join us on this tech-free journey.
Yeah. And also, if you think we're crazy, let us know. The other thing we forgot to mention is that we're also hoping that our tech usage after the break will be more intentional. That we become more aware of how we use it.
Yeah, because you don't just want to take the 3 weeks off and then just go straight back to what you were doing. I mean, that's the mental equivalent of going on a juice fast and then at the end of it going to McDonald's. So let's see.
Good analogy. So we're just going to share the sort of basic details with you. Like we said, it's going to be 3 weeks. We'll be back at work on Monday the 6th, and I think our first video will go out on the 9th, which is that Thursday. Yes.
Yeah. But we're not going to leave you high and dry completely. We do have some fun community posts scheduled over the holiday period, so you'll still see our mugs pop up here and there just to remind you that your 2 favourite Cape Townian hippies are still around.
And obviously you can indulge in our previous content if you haven't watched it all already. And why haven't you?
Yeah, if you're missing us, just watch some old videos.
Yeah.
So obviously we're not just going to do this on our own, we're going to encourage you to come along with us. So we've got sort of a mini challenge, an informal one. So, the BHAG, the big, hairy, audacious goal is to join us for the full 3 weeks. But if that seems too much for whatever reason, why not join us for 1 week or even every other day or a weekend?
Or drop one thing, like I'm going to stop obsessing about knowing everything in the whole world. Maybe you don't scroll on one of the social sites. Maybe you stop looking at Instagram for 3 weeks or something.
Yeah, exactly. So let us know in the comments if you think this is something you'd be keen to do, and we look forward to reading those when we get back.
Yes. And I guess that is the end of our exciting news. We are so excited about this. We haven't done it ever, I don't think. So and obviously we just want to say so much of thank you. You have been the most wonderful, wonderful audience. You've inspired us. You've helped us get through thick and thin, because some of these things have been pretty challenging, putting out videos twice a week. So much love to you all, and we hope to see you fresh and rejuvenated
and bright and sparkly
with clear brains.
Yeah, and lots of fun content. We've got lots of things, ideas sort of brewing. So we'll let you know, and obviously you feel free to leave a comment and say if there's a particular thing that you want us to focus on. Other than that, until next year, keep it simple,
keep it tech free,
and age with intention. Bye!
Twinkle all the way. Where are your antlers, my boy? You need antlers.
Let's open here and see. I don't know if it'll be too garish, but we can show you. I don't know
The
if you
gloriousness of our garden.
Let's see.
It's a little bit wild, but it's so delicious.
No, they can't see a thing. It's just.
As it's.
Dull. Now you can see why we keep the blind closed when we film. This is exciting.
Yo, we're not going to record another video for like.
No, we're going to record them a happy dance for the community tab. We've been promising one.
Okay.
I wonder what music we should have. I was going to say the
Definitely a
chaturanga.
80s.
What's the chaturanga?
Chaturanga
It's
is
yoga pose. Okay, I need a break. Bye bye.
Chattanooga choo choo.